everyone. Welcome back to more of Let's Play Resident Evil 2. Where we last left off, I had just put those jewels in place. And, oh, I thought I was going to sneeze for a minute there. I put those two jewels in place and got, I believe it was the King plug. Oh, wait, the library's back this way. And here we're going to go through a puzzle. Another puzzle. Put my gun away because I don't really need it right now. Oh yeah, and I put that ladder down so that I could get up there quicker without having to run all over the precinct trying to get up here. Ooh, a red herb. I love these. You have to combine them with green herbs to use them, though. I've been a fan of Resident Evil since I was like 7. This was the first Resident Evil game I played, so forgive me if I nerd out a bit. But yeah. Although I never did play the... Whoa! I hate to admit it, but I never played the original first game. I have the remake for GameCube, but... Anyway, what's this? A bronze plate with the picture on it. Okay, and that pretty much tells you how this puzzle's supposed to go. The first one can be left where it is. Simple as that. And this would be the Bishop plug. Only have one more plug to go. I still can't believe that Robin Williams is gone. He was such a funny guy. When I was a kid, I loved him as the genie in Aladdin. He was hilarious. Anyway, it's kind of off topic with the game here, but I just had to say that. the stuff in the item box. Sorry about that. And I think I mentioned in my last video, it's better to do this than to pick up items until your inventory's full. Because, excuse me, it could be something important. You never know. Use the precinct key. This key is useless now. Discard? Yes. Okay, so that was the only time you get to use that key. Herb. Actually, you know what? I'll leave it for now. Open-close switch for the shutter. It can't be activated since the cord is cut. Yeah, and we could have used that cord here, but I prefer to use it in that other hall. It's locked. A club is etched under the keyhole. Shotgun shells, yes. I'll try Resident Evil Survivor another time, but right now I really don't feel like going through it. And this enemy here is one of the most irritating. The zombie dog. You can growl all you want. And these, I believe, are Dobermans. Wait, what's this way? Autopsy room. It's locked. The club is etched under the keyhole. Oh yeah, we will be going that way later as Claire. As Leon, there is nothing for us that way. Except maybe a few herbs, but what the hell. Hey! Oh, you shot at me. Hello. Just kidding.
Sorry. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Ada, wait!
And I think we can put our gun away, because I don't think there's anything here. Excuse me, yet. I'm always up for taking more bullets. Green herb. Blue herb. Those are more effective against poison for anyone who doesn't know. I don't know too many people who haven't played the Resident Evil games. Well, I guess that's not true, but...
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
Whoa.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
Alright then. But before we go, we're gonna need this. Yeah. Yeah, the cage could break at any moment, so let's get this herb and get the fuck. is firmly closed. I might be able to open it with the right tool, which I've got right here. Oh, giant spiders. I actually gotta confess something. Bugs creep me out. I know I'm a guy, but still, they creep me the hell out. Let's take these. Because we're coming up to the room where we're gonna need them, and I will show you in a minute. Looks like a panel to release the lock. There are descriptions for the plugs. King plug insertion, rook plug insertion, bishop plug insertion, knight plug insertion. King plug, bishop plug, rook plug.
Myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
And we're in control of Ada. A picture taken fairly recently. And I'm guessing that guy is John. Jeez. These things are hard to kill sometimes. Let's go down here. And I think this is where we find some more shotgun shells. Another map. And first I'm going to go down here and move these boxes. Precinct key. Yet another one. Sure as heck feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
Well, alright then. Guess there's really no choice. more liquors. Power to the card reader is off. Weapon storage. It's electronically locked. There's a card reader on the left. Yeah, but I gotta turn on the power first. I hear liquors, but I don't see liquors. Reserve power control panel. Power can be routed to the areas with insufficient power using these 5 switches. Using all the power may cause a short and cut the power supply. Oh good, another puzzle. Here we go. Power supply okay. Yeah, but that won't do me any good without the key card. Autopsy room. You have used the precinct key. Oh boy. Will you take the red card key? Yes. Let me guess, they're all gonna come alive, right? Yep. I knew that would happen. There we go, now it's open. More shotgun shells. Handgun bullets, but I'll take only one of them, so that Claire has some. There's a machine gun and a side pack. With the side pack, I can carry more items. Will you equip it? I'll take the machine gun, because I love it. Unfortunately, takes up the rest of your item space. Yeah, if you try to take the side pack too, Leon will say that he should probably save it for Claire. And yeah, I remember if you take both items, then you'll get a lower grade, but I mean, I don't really care, but I want to be nice and save it. And yeah, I know I said I wouldn't go this way, but I'm gonna do so anyway, because for machine gun in there. Because right now I don't really need it. Or you know what, maybe I'll just put the machine gun in there and keep the mixed herb in case I lose some health. Yeah, the machine gun can be a waste of space. There's nothing in these oh wait. More shotgun shells. Okay, what's back here? Dead body. Ooh, a magnum. And a note. His throat and abdomen have been torn out. Let's take the magnum. And let's read this. Watchman's Diary. August 11th. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than that I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. That sounds really familiar. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I imagine that could match his skills in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he hasn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like the Walking Dead. Well, that's a nice thing to say to an old man, isn't it? Not. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. Oh boy. I wonder, should I pick up that herb? Nah, not right now. And the next place to use the club key is this way. I don't think I've picked up some of these herbs yet. And I may have said this in another video of mine, but it's pronounced herb, not herb, for anyone who is getting it wrong. You have used the precinct key. Yes, I will discard it. And in here is another puzzle. A picture of a man on a carriage. Something is on the wheel. Like the queen, the king, and the jack. Then the carriage will start running. I just love a good riddle. And then I take another film. You can light a fire here. Number 11 has been etched. Will you turn the faucet on? No. I think it goes like this. Because, yeah, you have to do it in a specific order. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and that is the order. Tell you what. No, I don't have any more room. Let's go this way. Go back to the dark room so we can develop this film. Let's see if that cord is still functioning. Yep, it is. For now. See what this is. Film B. Dead guy. Pictured in front of the Arucas Taylor, regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis in addition to feelings of nausea. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. Picture by R. Lambert. And before I leave, I am going to take this. Because we're coming up on the part where we're gonna need it. And I'm going to go back this way so I can use the ladder. Because what's the point of putting it down if you're not going to use it, right? Back to the same room where I killed that wounded cop. And if I remember correctly, that officer's name was Marvin Branagh. If I remember correctly, there's going to be another liquor up here. Yep. The shotgun seems to take them down pretty easily. Oh no, wait. Sorry, wrong way. I am a bit rusty at this game. I haven't played it in a while, but I should have just gone this way. Stupid. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah. If you guys remember, this originally came out for PS1, PlayStation 1. Then they made it for Nintendo 64. And, yeah, this game is pretty old. It's a square hull. And this is where we use the crank. I mean, in the GameCube version, the graphics are somewhat improved, but it's still a pretty old game. Power source for the clock. The gears are clean. Looks like a switch. Will you push it? This is where that gear comes in. Or the cogwheel, whatever. I don't care. Will you take the night plug? Yes. An old dust's chute. Will you jump down? You know what? I think I will. Excuse me. It's better than going back to that hall with the zombies. Plus, I still want to conserve my ammo. Ben. Whoa.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer! Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story. Ben. Bitter iron. The chief of police. Co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay. Hang in there, Ben. Oh, my chest. It's burning. What's wrong?
Ew. Chest bursting bullshit.
Good God, what was that?
Mail to the chief. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative, Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effect upon our continued virus research. only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members. Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact throughout this affair. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. I have deposited the amount of US $10,000 to the account for your services this term as per our agreement. The development of the G-Virus is scheduled to replace the T-Virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the Executive Board for Umbrella Incorporated. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons. Detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary and contact me immediately through Annette. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus, not even Umbrella. William Birkin.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey! Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Okay. Now what I think we might need the machine gun here. Excuse me. That's why I thought we need the machine gun. One ugly motherfucker. Watch out for those little guys. Please, just die. Get off. Get off me. Little shit. I have 64% left. So.
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got bent.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada, as an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way.
Okay. Blue herbs. Which means there are enemies that can give you a venom injection nearby. There is an item box in here. Oh yes, and a save. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to do that soon. Sewer manager facts. User list of connecting facility. Of the connecting facility. On the first and third Wednesdays of the month, Angelica Margaret, Chief of Maintenance, will make use of the facilities. Be sure to reduce the moisture levels in the facility by activating the fan, as the equipment she will be using is susceptible to the effects of water vapors. On the 28th of every month, the chemical transporter Don Weller will use the facility. The chemicals he will be transporting are extremely volatile. Extreme caution should be observed throughout their transport. On the 6th and 16th of every month, Police Chief Brian Irons will visit the facility to attend the regular meetings that take place in the lab. On the 4th Friday of every other month, William Birkin will use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Inc. As the probability of an attack upon Dr. Birkin will be high, take every measure conceivable to guard his life. You will be informed of all the other potential visitors and the times they will arrive as needed. Guide these individuals to their destinations safely. We expect nothing but the best from you. Charles Coleman, Secretary... Getting tongue-tied again. Secretary Chief, Umbrella Headquarters. There's some more handgun bullets in here. waste of bullets, but whatever. I think I'll put this machine gun in here. And I will go search for some items. It's a door to the warehouse. Will you open it? Yes. Because there's some more items down here, and yes, I will go down the ladder. And it's dark in here. It's an alcohol lamp. Plenty of fuel remains. Magnum bullets, yes. And more shotgun bullets, right? Yes. Excuse me. Actually, you know what? I think I'll put the Magnum away for now. Give myself some more room. Because at this part, I think, is we're going to need the valve handle. Pink ribbon, yes. I'm going to save and stop here since I'm already at an hour and 4 minutes. And I don't know when this thing is going to cut off. So, yeah. Control. Until the next time, viewers,